Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode on the Cubic Cauldron server. My name's Musthelog, and today I thought I'd start off in spawn. You know, try something different for a change instead of starting way out over at my base. There's been a few things happening at spawn. I don't exactly know who's been doing what. I know this bridge, or at least some of this little bridge thing. Well, that freaked me out, I thought there was a trap. At least some, if not all of this bridge was built by flues, as well as this staircase leading up over this way. And then somebody's put some lighting in under here. For what reason, I'm not sure. You guys have seen this. This is Sainter and Addix's arrow and bone little shop thing. Oh, that's a cactus. Yeah, so there's this cool little bridge that's been put in, and this stairway which leads to the site of Flues' restaurant. Nice looking restaurant, Flues. Might be missing all of it, but obviously, you know, that's a work in progress. And then there's this bridge again, it leads all the way over here to, I'm assuming, whenever he gets around to it, that's Lucas's armor shop once he finishes that off. And then this. And this is new, I haven't seen this. Oh, no, I saw this little bit, but I saw something from the top of spawn, which I think I will show you guys just quickly. Hopefully I'm not spoiling anything. Over there, you can see L'Orealla's been working on a little bridge type dealio of her own. I'm not going to go over there just in case she hasn't shown stuff off in her videos. Last episode I finished off the farm. Finally got the farm done. Now we have constant supply of carrots and potatoes. Well, we have a constant supply of potatoes. You'll see what I mean when I get over there. I didn't realize this is what would happen, obviously, or otherwise I would have, you know, rethought about what I'd actually built. Once I get over here, you'll understand exactly what I'm talking about. Before I turn around, I'll tell you that I have done a little bit of work, a little bit of aesthetic work on the outside. Yes, you can see sort of, and I'll take you through in a second. So, potato, carrot, so people know what's down here. You can see a lot of potatoes as opposed to just a few stacks of carrots, but this thing is working absolute wonders. I'll put my helmet back on. Yeah, so you can see that it's doing its thing. This guy is just having the time of his life. But if you take a look in here, you can see just down the back there's a few rows of carrots, but the rest of it is potatoes. So apparently, he's just going to replant potatoes. And all the carrots that have been collected under here are from the ones that were planted in there beforehand. Which is a bit of a pain in the butt, because I wanted carrots and potatoes. And I mean, I could go through and like tear out half of the potatoes and put more carrots in myself, but that's sort of defeats the purpose of an automatic farm, right? You can see the CC from the inside. So I've been thinking about it, and I don't know if I'm going to. I might not. I might build a second level, because this thing is quite easily stackable. It doesn't take much in regards to time or effort to get it to do that. I will need to maybe clear out some of this a little bit, and maybe over on this side a little bit. Yeah, just a touch. I will have to knock a little bit of this wall out as well, but that shouldn't be too much of a problem because nothing can be touching the glass. I will also have to tear some of that out. Again, not too much of a problem. It's just a matter of whether I can really be bothered. At the moment, no, I cannot. I just, not in the slightest. Because I've had enough issues getting this bit done. I do have another farmer villager over at my base. He's a shepherd, but he works just as fine as any other farming type villager in here. Or is he replanting carrots over there? Will this eventually even itself out? don't know. No, those are potatoes. So, like I could very easily, and if you watched the last episode, would have seen that I have a second villager, like the guy that's stood up in there, the what is he, the cleric. When I pushed him through the nether, he got all the way to this side and then hit a zombie pigman and bounced back and went all the way back to the other side, and when I got back there were two of them. So, like, yeah, weird glitch in the game, but, you know, free villager, and he hasn't been traded with, so I can use him in here. Again, probably not going to do it today. Well, not probably, I'm definitely not going to do it today. If at all. If I do it, I will just do it off camera and show you guys the results. But yeah, I did a little bit of aesthetic work, gave this thing a nice little walkway all the way around, and some of this like roofy doodads and a little bit of a design on the walls just to make it look nice, so that it didn't look like I just sort of stuck it here and been like, alright, I'm done. So I got the jack-o'-lanterns there for some lighting, because I don't like torches. But yeah, this is the little design that I've got, and it goes all the way around, all the way through to the other side, over here, and I just sort of left it. Whoa, why am I walking backwards? What is going on? Oh, that was weird. Did my key stick? That was bizarre. That was really weird. But yeah, I've just sort of lined it up to where the actual like covering stops. Covering? Yeah, like the roof, like where all this dirt and stuff was. But again, if I do decide to build another level up, I will probably extend it all the way out to like here or something. Maybe, I don't know, I haven't really thought about it. But yeah, that's just a little update on what's going on over here. Eventually, once I get another farmer, an actual farmer, one that trades for potatoes and carrots and wheat, I want to start building some sort. I don't know if I'm going to do it over here. I was thinking maybe I want to put the villages in these little spots here. So like right where this is, and then just block it off with a fence or something so he can't get out. And then you'd have like, you know, an armor smith, a weaponsmith, whoever, like, of the villagers once I've got a few more bread up and the sun is going down. This is some really crazy landscape. Like, I know I've been on this server for a long time. I still can't... There's cows up there. I still can't get over how insane this terrain gen is. But yeah, I was also thinking of maybe like building like a little markety thing in here to use this space. Oh, this is... Oh my. Oh my. Aha. If any of you have watched Mad Sainta's videos, this is where he was holding Don Quixote captive. Flues, this is where. That's... That's quite funny. He must have opened it up after he gave him back. But yeah, so yeah, that's my little update on this stuff. I am probably going to head back to my base, if I can run properly. Yeah, I went the wrong way. Head back to my base and see what else I can do for this episode. But yeah, I'll be back in a little bit. And I'm back, and I thought I'd show you all this. You probably saw it in the last video. I made an automatic minecart dispenser picker-upper doohickey. I got a tutorial from Woolly Creeper, so check out his tutorial, because I'm not going to try and explain how to do this, because like I've previously said, I am not exactly a wizard when it's... Shut up, zombie pig man. I'm not exactly a wizard when it comes to redstone, but this is very simple and it's quite cool, quite customizable. The one that I've got here, like this one that I'm staring at right now, you can see it sort of comes across here. I can very, very easily switch it over to this side, which is what I'm going to do eventually, but for now I've got this chest of stuff here, and I still haven't decided whether I'm going to pretty up this area or not. But I have put a whole bunch of half slabs here, and I've turned this into half slabs because the zombie pigmen were walking onto the pressure plate and launching mine carts, and they were getting stuck on the track, and it was annoying me. So I've half slabbed. Yeah, that's a word. That makes sense. Half slabbed pretty much everywhere that they can spawn. I'm pretty sure they can't spawn on top of these rails. I hope. But yeah, they won't be able to get on here, and if they do, they'll have to come all the way from down there. So, you know, I haven't had one here since I did it, so it's not too much of a problem. The sounds. Oh, the horrible sounds. I love that little thing. But yeah, so I've got one at the other end, which does the exact same thing. You just stand on the pressure plate, and it turns the powered rails off until you get into the minecart, and then once you're in the minecart, the powered rails kick back on and it launches you off. And then when you get to the other end, you hit the cactus, it knocks the minecart out from under you, which gets sucked into a hopper, and then it gets pushed back into the dispensers and all the stuff, and it does its crazy magical redstone wizardry. But yeah, again, I will probably put a link to Woolly Creeper's channel in my description, so you guys can go check out his tutorial on this, because he does actually do quite a lot of tutorials, and they're really good, really useful, and incredibly easy to follow. But yeah, once I get over to my base, I will bring you guys back in. Now, today, I think maybe I might start. Can I sleep? Is it night? It doesn't seem like night. But I may start on that bottom. Where am I going? On the bottom level of my base. Yeah, of course I can't sleep. It's just gonna rain. Why? You know, literally just raining on my parade. So that bottom level down there, I have all completely dug out. Again, I'm not sure if I showed you guys. It's been a little while since I recorded my last episode. I've had a very, very hectic week. I've been working a fair bit because I am saving some money to go on a trip in August. So yeah, so I am having a little bit of a tough time squeezing in some recordings. I'm actually doing this on a Monday night, which is one of my 2 or 3 days off this week. 2 days off this week, which is so good to have a couple of days off. But yeah, I think maybe I'm going to start work on the bottom down there, which is going to be my zombie. You stay away from my villagers. Now they shouldn't be able to get in there, but I'm still worried about it. Just on the off chance that they do. Also, I want your rotten flesh because I can trade it with my villagers. Boop. But yeah, you can see I've almost got 4 stacks of emeralds. 4 more emeralds and I can make a stack of emerald blocks. That's a lot of emeralds. There's a lot of emeralds, and I plan on having endless amounts. But yeah, so I might make a start on the downstairs. Now, I'm going to keep the same sort of theme that I've got in the 2 rooms, so the same sort of theme? Yeah, that's what I said. Trying to think of the words, but my brain has just stopped. So I'm going to keep the water and the same lights and the same pattern. Pattern is the word I was looking for. Keep the same sort of pattern that I've got going on up here, and in the next level down in here. So keep this sort of pattern happening down there. But I am trying to think of what exactly I want to make it out of. Whether I want to make it wood or like clays or like I don't even know. So I think I'm going to spend a little bit of time, maybe jump into a creative world, which I don't do very often, but I might do it for this and try and figure out what sort of colors go well together, and what kind of like theme I guess I want. It is going to be where I do like have my enchanting table, so like I think the enchanting table will be on this side, and then I'll have a brewing sort of couple of brewing stands and a cauldron and some like an infinite water source and stuff. And I am going to try and leave this sort of open. I might come down to like 2 or 3 or 4 blocks down with, you know, whatever it is that I build the walls out of, and then have like an arching type thing happening like what's on the floor above. So I'll go up and quickly sort of show you what I mean. Have like a little archway sort of thing, but I think, because I'm thinking maybe stone. So like sort of like this, so it goes like that, up and sort of arches. Yeah, it's an arch. You guys know what an arch is. So I'm thinking maybe like different types of stones, like stone brick and stone slabs, and some smooth stone or something like that. And then having the archway made out of iron bars, and it's sort of looking like the entrance to like a keep or something under here, and then extending like a little stone, what are they called, the thing where you rest boats in a pier. God. Yeah, having a little like pier down here that sort of comes out to over here somewhere, and having a few boats, like a chest with some boats and stuff, so if you do want to go exploring to the islands and stuff that are out that way, you can just jump on a boat nice and easy. Again, that spot right there is where the bottom of the other support would be, that would come up. I'd be over to there. So if I'm building the pier, it's not going to come out from the center, I don't think. I think it'll probably come out from this side. Something like that. I'm not sure just yet. I need to figure all that out. And obviously, you know, I'm going to put in a roof and blah, blah, all that sort of stuff. So I think I'm going to get to work. I'm going to stop rambling at you guys because I tend to do that a lot. And I'll bring you back when I have something to show you. So I've made a decision on the theme and color scheme and stuff for this, oops. Bit days, let's just pretend that didn't happen. Yeah, made an idea. I've done that in creative, and well, I figure you guys can probably guess that it requires some quartz. It doesn't, well, I'm hoping it's not going to require this much, because that is a lot of quartz that I went and mined. I'm going to fortune this up. Unfortunately, the design I have in mind requires packed ice. As far as I'm aware, nobody on the server has found an ice spikes biome. I know there's one, because I remember way back when we first started this map, Flues mentioned that there is an ice spikes biome somewhere within 10,000 blocks of spawn. Where exactly, I couldn't tell you. So I'm gonna have to go on an adventure and find out. Which is going to be a pain in the butt. But for now, I'm going to fortune up this, and then I'm going to get prepared for what could be a very, 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 very lengthy adventure. But time to fortune. Alrighty, I'm on my way to find the ice spikes biome. This may be a very long trip. My base is right there. I'm heading out in this direction, heading out further and further away into the negative X and the positive Z coordinates. I figured I'd head this way because there's an ocean and it's easy to get around with a boat. But yeah, I think I'm going to go out as far as maybe 8,000 in either direction. So like negative 8,000 and positive 8,000. And see if I can find one. Meh. I could be traveling for a while. I may very, very badly end up somewhere I don't want to be. But if anything interesting happens, like finding another ocean monument, hold on. I'm literally pulling out my little book. You can hear the paper ruffling. Coordinates of this one are roughly negative 5,000 something, positive 4,000 something. Great, that is another one. Like almost within eye shot of my base. Ridiculous. Alright, I'll be on my way. I'll bring you guys back. Just thought you all might like to see some more crazy terrain gen. What is with this seed and terrain gen? Like, what even is that? Just running through, I was about to say a forest. This is clearly not a forest. It's a desert. So I know what biomes are. Don't even worry about it. I'm going a little bit crazy because been searching for the ice spikes biome for about an hour now and still haven't found anything. I found this though, so I'm going to go explore this, which should be a little bit of fun, I hope. Hopefully nothing too dangerous. I need to be careful because I know there's traps at the bottom and I'd like to not die out here in the wilderness. Okay, calm down with that pick, man. Gee. Alright, let's go down, take a bit of a look, throw a couple of torches, like so. Take a nice TNT. Alright, boop. Just cover this. Alright, whatever, just cover it up. What's in the chests? Couple of emeralds, not bad. Some iron's okay. I'm not going to worry about any of the other stuff there. Get all this junk out of my inventory. What else we got? Smite unbreaking. Meh. I'll take it. It's not great. Some more gold. And some more gold. Meh. Not bad. Not bad. Alright. I am gonna keep looking. Oh look. Another ocean monument. Where am I this time? Negative 8,200-ish. I really wish the ice spikes biome were as plentiful as the ocean monuments. Well, the search continues. Looks like I found myself another mesa biome. It's pretty far out, negative 7,700, negative 5,300. So it's quite a distance out from spawn, but yeah, well, it's here. It's pretty big. Still no luck. Did I hear a zombie? No, I didn't. Yeah, still no luck on the ice spikes biome. I'm gonna keep looking. So there's another one right across from it. Or is it the same one that sort of loops around? Could be. I think it might be actually. It's a big mesa. It's a really big mesa. It's really cool. I do like the mesa biomes, but unfortunately, it's not exactly what I'm looking for. This mesa is huge. Like, huge. It stretches way back over there, all the way over there. It just goes on forever. And then it opens up to this massive ocean. And still no ice spikes. Oh, I don't think I'm ever going to find them. Another ocean monument. I think I've found like 10 now. They are literally everywhere. Just be an ice spikes biome instead, maybe. Would be nice. No? Right, well, be that way. I'm going to keep going over this way. I found him. I found it. 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 I'm so happy. I seriously, I'm not even joking. I think I spent 2.5 hours, close to 2.5 hours, just roaming. You've got to be joking. Is that seriously the entire biome? No. No. No! You can't. There's like 4 ice plains. Ice plain spikes. There's like 5 spikes. I was really hoping for something more than just this. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, I need a bunch of this, but I don't want to take it all because I know other people are gonna want some as well. Right, well, I might just figure out exactly how much I need and take that and only that. Well. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I just got back from digging that gigantic tunnel in the nether and I am tired. Tired of wandering around the wilderness and digging tunnels through the nether. So I think that's going to do it for today. I got the packed ice, which is really good. Means I can start making a start. Yes, I can make a start on the lower level of my base. You might be able to see that guy just up there. He's the snow golem, that's right, I've got him trapped there. I am going to be using snow, so it's not all stone in the bottom part, but I will leave that for next time. I think I'm probably just going to build most of it off camera because I hate building on camera. But that's going to do it for today. I hope you liked the episode. If you did, don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe, and I will see you all